Corum now on the return. They'll bottle him up just as he gets it to the 30.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 30-yard line.
Rams ready for this one. Here's 1st and 10.
Ready.
Back to work after throwing the pick. Ooh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, he falls incomplete. 2nd down coming up. And 2:01 on the clock. This is going to take us inside the 2-minute warning. On 2nd down, a run with Williams. And they're going to bring him down just a moment before he's able to break it across midfield. 1st and 10 now from the 46.
Ready.
Shotgun snap to Stafford. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. No luck on 1st down. Here's 2nd and 10.
2nd and 10.
Set.
Working from the gun. Here's Stafford. An all-around tough play for him. He took a shot on the release, and it definitely affected the throw. It's incomplete. No connection on the last play, and now it's 3rd down.
Set.
3rd and long for him here. Taking a chance to the end zone. Well, they had the look, certainly didn't shy away from it, but couldn't connect. And now they're stuck facing 4th down.
Kate, as a quarterback, that is so rough. Incomplete, incomplete, incomplete. You're going to go to the sidelines, you're going to look at that tablet, and you're going to try to figure out how in the heck do we turn this around.
He's trying to go deep again. And it's incomplete. They dialed up their best effort, Brock, but they come up empty. That's going to be a turnover on downs.
Result of the play is
Hey, I am all for aggression. You get 4 downs, go for it. But I do have to wonder here, Kate, after being denied once again, is there going to be a trust level on that sidelines to go for it the next time they get this shot?
Even 4 that time, so 6 to go on 2nd down.
a gain of 4. It's now 2nd and 6.
From the gun, Jackson.
42-yard line.
Going deep here for the end zone. Oh, no touchdown. It's intercepted. Picked off by Akello Witherspoon.
Jackson's pass.
Starting out with an empty backfield, Brock. Here they come. 1st and 10.
The Rams take over 1st and 10.
Now Stafford to throw.
Their own 20-yard line.
Completed over the middle. And they're going to bring him down just after he crosses the 50. That one goes for 31 yards and a 1st down when all is said and done.
You know, Kate, we often talk about flipping the field in special teams, right? A kick return, a good punt. Well, an explosive play like that does the exact same thing. Look at the difference in field position by hitting on that shot. You've totally flipped the field and the tone of this drive. Fairly safe to say as that one falls incomplete this 1st half so far, it's not met the standard they set for themselves.
Ready.
Stafford now on 2nd and 10. Throw right side, caught by Smith. And he's taken out of bounds as he gets it down near the red zone.
7 yards.
Now the Rams will use the first of their timeouts.
1st down.
Offense is set. 1st and 10.
1st and 10 at the 21-yard line.
Stafford's going to throw once more. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete.
Makes it
Here's 2nd and 10 from the 21.
21-yard line.
Ready.
Stafford throwing again. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And that pushes them back. 3rd down coming up.
An 8-yard loss on the
Timeout
play.
is called, just
It's now
4
3rd
seconds,
down.
and we would assume, Brock, 1 play remaining in this half. All right, this is going to be the play that takes us to halftime.
Set.
Throwing here just before halftime. Got a man, that's Nakua. And they're going to have 1st and goal as he gets this down to the 4. There's Evans set to kick this away. Rasheen Ali on the return. And this drive will start inside the 25. Offense to the line. Again, trips right to start out. First down throw for Jackson. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete. On the 24 once again, it's 2nd and 10. Lamar now from the gun. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Working across the middle block, it is tough for anybody to make plays through all that mess, even when you're the biggest and baddest pass catcher on the roster.
But as a tight end, you're going to be disappointed because that's what you're paid to do. It's one thing for those undersized receivers you talk about. It's another.
Free up the middle. It's a breakaway. He does it. Touchdown, Baltimore. The Ravens grow the lead coming out of halftime. It's a Lamar Jackson touchdown.
Kate, you saw me chuckling. You know I love celebrating that run, but you know what I really love? I really love watching those linemen, and they just get to celebrate. They love an explosive play like that. Doesn't mean a long extended drive, just a whole bunch of celebration.
The extra point is up, and it is good. And the Ravens double their lead to 14. All set up. Here's Luke to kick it away. Corum now on the return. He stopped on the run back at the 27.
The Rams take over 1st and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
Starting out trips right here. 1st and 10. On the play fake, here's Stafford. And he let his man just a little too much there. That's an incomplete pass.
He's really starting to just about exhaust every option and trick he's got at his disposal. That time, trying to test him outside the pocket, extend the play, there was just nowhere to go with it.
Play action now for Stafford. Oh, brother, it's another interception. Picked up by Chidobe Awuzie. And the Ravens will be down inside the opposing 35 as they take over after that interception. Well, no doubt they envisioned that as the start of a second-half push for the lead. But the defense, well, defense had other ideas, Brock, protecting their team's advantage and taking possession back on the first play of the series.
Not the way you needed to start the half if you were thinking comeback, but exactly the way to start the half if you're trying to take this lead and step on it. That's a defender who senses the need for a splash play and delivers.
At the 25-yard line.
Play action. Here's Jackson. Escapes the pocket. Trying to get away from the pressure, but he can't, and they drop it. And that pushes them back. 3rd down coming up.
A loss of 14 on the play. It's 3rd down. 3rd and long.
180. 180. Middle.
Out of the gun. Here's Jackson. Escapes the pocket. He smartly won't risk anything here. Just chucks this away.
Even on 3rd and long, he still couldn't bring himself to force the throw right there, and that's okay. As coordinators will like to say, every drive that ends with a kick we can live with. Don't put the ball in harm's way.
4th down. Here's Jackson. Sends this to the end zone. And that's incomplete in the end zone. Could have been 6 points, but as that one falls, Brock, instead just a turnover on downs.
It's a turnover.
Hey, drops happen. It's a part of the game. But unfortunately, that's an opportunity he and his offense can't get back. 6 points that literally went right off his hands.
On 1st down, here's Stafford. This is complete. Downfield to Smith. And nothing doing after the catch, but a good gain on it. They're down to the 35.
That's good.
That goes as a gain of 25 yards and picks up the first. And for somebody who's been picked off like he has, Brock, you gotta admire his determination to keep attacking these coverages.
Yeah, that is risk. Right into double coverage yet again. But this guy's got what I call a high belief factor in himself.
Up the gut they go, and Williams. That is exactly why you rally to the football. You got through one tackle, but the next guy gets him for a loss. All right, here we go. Second down.
Ready.
Stafford from the gun. And he just got it away before the hit, but the pass winds up incomplete. It's going to be third down.
I'm not going to be surprised at all, Kate, if we see more of this. Just trying to find some answer, extend plays, be creative, try different things, because nothing really consistently has gone well for him today.
Nakua here, he's got it. And it'll be first and goal. Stop is made at the 5-yard line.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
Working inside the red zone. And he takes this in. Touchdown, Los Angeles. The Rams shrinking the lead some in the third. Devontae Adams, the touchdown. No hesitation on that throw. He got the guy he wanted right away, and he got it to him for the touchdown.
You know, it's great, Kate, to draw plays and have all sorts of different options, but it's even better when you don't have to get to your second read. His first broke open just like they planned, and that's 6 in the end.
And just like that, we're back to a one-possession ball game as the kickoff is away. Ali to return it. And in the end, Brock, a pretty exciting touchback as the return comes out to the 30.
At their own 30-yard line.
All right, starting in the pistol this time, Brock. First and 10. Lamar out of the pistol. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's going to bring it up to the 40-yard line before he stops.
The goal of that little drag route is to get him for at least a minimal gain with space to add after that. That picked up a good chunk, but it was nearly a big play.
Pistol snap to Jackson. Short pass brought in. And he's tackled with a first down yardage.
Look up contested catch in the football dictionary, and you'll see that. I mean, I can't critique the defense there. They're in the hip pocket of that tight end. But these contested catches, these tight ends that can separate with their hands, utilize their body, even when you're covered, you're not.
And they've got to him just a step or two before he can reach the 40 as he's sent out. It's a 13-yard play, and that's enough for the first.
You know, they really love that drag route because he's one of those guys that can count on not only to make the catch, but create after the catch. If they don't close on him quickly, he can add a lot of yards before someone tracks him down.
A touchdown aside in that frame as we run out of time in the third quarter. It's Ravens ball as they try to keep that lead and close out a win. Second down, still 10 to go after that incomplete pass. Flying down the middle of Henry. He takes it ahead for about 4 yards. It's third down.
You make that call to just give yourself a fighting chance on third down, Kate. Take at least a little bite of the big meal between them and the first down marker. And that should make this upcoming call a little less daunting.
Jackson now on third. And it's incomplete, and that's going to bring up fourth down.
That is just a nice stretch of some reps there defensively. Really one of the areas when you watch college games to the NFL game that there is a vast difference. And that's the tightness of coverage. These windows of opportunity are small, and they could not find a completion.
That one finds his man, likely. And they haul him down just a foot or two shy of the red zone. They hit for 16 yards on fourth down, and a drive a lot of us thought had stalled out. He's going to carry on. First down, here's Lamar. Forced out to his right. They did it! He made the interception! Kobe Durant has it!
Well, Kate, that's far from the first time we've seen him throw into the wrong team, but this one was probably the most costly.
The Rams take over first and 10 at their own 20.
Going now on first down, Stafford. Nakua nabs this one along the sideline. And they're going to force him out just before he can get to the 35.
Yards on the play.
First down now, ball at the 33.
Rams, first down.
Straight ahead with Williams. And a couple of teammates combined in there for the stop after just 1 yard.
That's a pretty good stop on first down. This defense now gets a chance to dictate, and that's what all the great defenses want to do, Kate. They want to dictate it on their terms and not just be reacting to what the offense is always doing.
Escapes the puck, and they get to him as he was trying to make something happen. And that sack may change the next play call as it sends him backwards ahead of third down. Looking to throw. That's complete. Nakua on the left side. And it's good yardage, but they tackle him short of the sticks. The rookie from Georgia in on that tackle. Down a score. They're going to go for this on fourth down. Desperation time here. This one's caught. Smith has it. And they're all the way across midfield before he's brought down. What a play to beat this defense on fourth down. 23 yards and a first. It's the 2-minute warning here in L.A. Rams down by 7. First and 10 now from the 46.
Ready.
Shotgun snap to Zephyr. He gets this one in Nakua. And they're going to stop him after he gets this to the 26. Big gainer here as he picks up 20. And the Rams have the first down.
Good offenses. Okay, good play callers know how to utilize their personnel. They know where they wanted him. They wanted him in a route in space where he could make that initial play comfortably, but then go to work after it.
Completed to his running back. And he'll go down here at the 16. The entire playbook is open here, Brock. It is 2nd and inches.
10 yards on the pickup.
Setting up to pass.
2nd and inches. At the 16.
He's got it to him yet again, and that one is caught. And he's going to be dropped with a big hit at the end of that. The effort still sets him up with a first and goal.
It's a gain of 8. That's another Rams first down.
Here he is to throw. Nakua's got it again. And he gets on the touchdown. And now a potential game-deciding play call coming up.
Touchdown.
So they get the all-important touchdown here late in the game, Brock. Now the question, play for the tie or go for 2 and the lead?
And I know they've got all these charts and numbers and analytics to tell you what to do, but this comes down to the gut and the trust of the head coach. Does he trust his offense more to go get this 2-point conversion, or is he going to lean in his defense and believe that they can get the stop?
That one splits the uprights. And the Rams tie things up at 14. So we've got a tie ball game now as they send this away. Ali to return it. And this gets out to the 30 before he stopped.
Hey, maybe in the end this return just gets lost in the shuffle when we recap things, Kate. But you surrender a lead in the 4th quarter and you feel that momentum being lost. That's exactly what excellent special teams do. They turn it around. It's why that 3rd phase is coached and coached and coached, because you never know when your opportunity may arise. What a great return to begin this drive.
They'll stop him here, but not before he gets out to the 47-yard line.
It's a gain of 7.
All their timeouts left, but not much time itself. It's 1st and 10. Back to throw. That'll be incomplete, and the clock shows 10 seconds left. Now with just 10 seconds left in our game, we've got a timeout.
No surprise to see the quarterback go back to that well. That security blanket that's been his tight end all game long, but finally, this defense has an answer.
He'll look to throw it. Escapes the pocket. Now he'll fire it deep. He's headed back towards the center of the field. So they're going to go ahead and call a timeout here. Only 3 seconds left in the game.
That's what I call complimentary defense right there. That pressure by the group up front, that leads to the incompletion and to the benefit of that secondary.
Now to throw. This to win the game. And it'll be incomplete. They went for it, trying to stun everybody with no time left on the clock. But at last, we are headed for overtime. From the jaws of defeat, they snatch this game away. And now we're off in overtime to decide it. Ali to return it. All right, and in the end, Brock, this is going to make it out to the 30. Ravens to the line now. 1st and 10. First throw of overtime. On the move, headed right. He takes it himself. Get some space around midfield. And this is across midfield. They're going to stop him at that 45-yard line. That goes as a gain of 25 yards and picks up the first.
As long as these are the results he's getting, they're going to be just fine with him calling his own number. He does such a good job of seeing the field and knowing when it's his time to take it himself.
One play in, Brock, and this drive is already in enemy territory. Throwing now on 1st down, it's Jackson. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose, incomplete. This is a guy who's used to embracing contact, Brock. Usually makes catches in spite of it, but I guess it's tough for anybody to make a play every time.
Yeah, I think these tight ends today, Kate, spend as much time in the old ice bath as just about anybody. And when you don't make that catch and you take the contact, well, that stings like the first seconds in the ice.
So the offense was right to be walking backwards. The flag does go against them. 2nd down out the window. They're backed up here for 3rd down. 3rd and long for him here. He put everything he had into this one. It's complete. Play made by Bateman. Touchdown, Baltimore. The Ravens claim a 6-point lead. We've seen him do a lot more to reach the end zone on a catch, Brock. That one was kind of fed right to him.
Yeah, they say the running backs have a nose for the end zone. You know who else does? Every skill guy out there, because they want to put a touchdown on the board.
That one right down the middle. And the Ravens break that tie and now lead by 7. All set up. Here's Luke to kick it away. Corum now on the return. And nearly to the 35-yard line before he goes out of bounds.
At their own 33-yard line.
1st down now, ball at the 33. Now it's his turn in overtime. Finds him over the middle. He is stopped as he reaches that 46-yard line. A nice gain of 13 yards as it brings up a 1st down.
That's good for a Rams 1st down.
Stafford from the gun. And they pick him off again. Picked off by Marlon Humphrey. And he brings this one back. Touchdown, Baltimore off the pick 6. So it ends as a win for the Ravens. And it took some extra effort, Brock, some bonus football before they were finally able to separate from the opposition and earn that hard-fought victory. That does it for another broadcast of the NFL on EA Sports. With my partner in the booth, Brock Heward, I'm Kate Scott. The Ravens are your winners as we say goodbye from Los Angeles.